Still in ya. What's up? Hope you're doing good still. Hope it sounded good in here. I need to check on YouTube, see how the sound's doing. It looks like the video's looking good. Karma, calm down. Monster Fish Gal. Furlough. Hey, still, look at this. Try and get the glare out of it. Michael. It says Carver Family YouTube. In the front. Look at that coffee cup. Turn this heater on behind me. Oh man, hope you guys doing good. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Halfway through the week. Maybe a fade. I think the fade looks pretty good. Too bad. Problem Child Projects. Thanks for jumping in. Like I say, figure I'll go live for a little bit. About an hour or so. And I may get back on later on tonight. I may do some painting and stuff while I live stream. I need to get going. As of yesterday, I was 2,807 hours of watch time. So I'm about 1,200 away from being monetized. It's pretty cool. 4,575 subs right now. That's great. Good times, good times. Problem Child, what you been up to? Working and listening. Sorry if I don't respond, y'all. Still, that's good. At least you're in here running the stream. So I appreciate that. How's Luke today? I'm still way down at 92,100 hours. I just keep working at it. Projects. Yeah, Monster Fish Gal, she texted me this morning, said that they're both like congested and a lot of mucus and stuff. Said besides that they're doing really good. It's just getting all that mucus out. What's up, Lee? Thanks for jumping in. Hope you guys are doing great this morning. Trying to find all my stuff. Carver's channel. I appreciate that, Lori. Let's see here. Still trying to make another thumbnail so it don't look like all my other ones. I don't know if it's too late for that or not. I just kind of jumped on here and went to town. Yeah, I think I'll be able to. Lisa Elliott, how's it going? Backbone Outdoors, Angler Island. Thanks everybody that's stopping in this morning. Jumped up, beat Dad on here today. Doing good, Lisa. Backbone, Lisa, I hope you're both doing good this morning. Let's see here. Let's see, has anyone been fishing? Yesterday felt pretty good out, but we didn't go fishing yesterday. It would have been a pretty good day, but we're still having like those gusts of wind. But I can't wait till it starts feeling good like every day, so we start getting out there a lot more. Should have done this thumbnail a lot sooner. It's all right. I think that would go there. Carver Channel projects. Yeah, the 8 people in here. That's pretty great for such a early turnout. John Oiler, what's going on, buddy? Justin Greer. John Luke seems like he's doing pretty good this morning. She said that a lot of just like sneezing and a lot of snot and stuff. So hopefully that clears out pretty good. But with this weather all over the place too. John, what are you up to today? John, I cannot wait till the weather breaks and we start doing fishing, have some fishing streams. Get it unloaded. But I've been getting the itch to get out there and fish, man. It's especially these warm days like today. I don't know how today's supposed to get up, but man, these warm days makes you want to get out a lot more. I don't like it. John, Channel Cat Whisperer Oiler. I'm coming for that nickname this year. I'm getting closer and getting this thing done. I hate to disappoint you on the master angler. But we're going to see, John. We're going to have some fun, I think. I had fun watching y'all's live streams last year, fishing and stuff. So this year I want to get into live streaming with you guys while fishing. Like I say, last year I hung out at home a lot more since Mom was here. But this year I'm going to get out and do a lot more fishing. Hate to disappoint you. I still think back, John, to that time that Dad sent you all those skipjacks in that cooler. And then you made that video of it. I think you had your hat on. But I remember sitting in the kitchen with Mom and she was watching it. She was just laughing like crazy while you was unboxing all the skipjacks and stuff that day. Get you a catfish mama, catfish Terry, catfish coach, please. I'll show that one up there. Monster Fish Gal plugging away at all of our coffees. There's Catfish Mama cup. In memory of Catfish Mama. Brooklyn Chick, what's up? Accept that one. Save the downloads. John, I wish you wasn't working to have you up here, but I may live stream a little bit later on tonight. If Dad doesn't stream, I may get on and stream. I need to stream a lot more. All right, I am good to go now. Finally changed the thumbnail. Let's see. Give me a couple putting straps away. See. It's pretty nice. I had a lady at work make this up for me. She actually made a shirt for me too that I've wore on here before. It's got the little Carver family handle on the back, and got the decal up front. She did a great job at it. Look at that. Pop, pop, pop. It looks pretty good. Let's see. I don't know if I got any of my decals in here or not. I don't know how many people's actually won decals or not. I gotta start cutting these decals up. What, karma? Man, oh man. Lee, you got any plans today? I'd like to have John up here on the stream with me. I think Catfish, he went pretty late into the night last night. Look at John.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you
What's
doing,
going
Terry?
on?
I just got inside the truck. It's windy up here. It's like 46 degrees, but it's windy. I feel like it's 46.
Makes it even colder with that wind blowing.
Oh, definitely.
It's like today's high here is 68.
Definitely.
So
68. Yeah, the wind picked up sometime early this morning.
It makes everything rough with that wind blowing.
Yeah. I'm at a Menards distribution center. They're unloading some plastic PVC pipe.
How long of a day do you get?
Probably be about the end of it to go back home from here.
Okay.
I haven't heard nothing from the dispatchers if they had any loads to offer me, so I just go back home and wait.
There you go.
But that's all right with me. I don't like to work every day.
No. And it's got to be rough too, driving in the wind too, don't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if you're driving right into it, because they call that the headwind, and it just makes your motor pull harder, burn more fuel, and if you catch a side wind, and it just wants to shove you over another lane.
I figured, man, driving and have that little side wind hit you, probably you got to fight that wheel a little bit more.
There's been times where it gets so bad you just pull it over. Just pull over, take a nap, or wait till the next day, because sometimes it's not worth it when it gets so windy, because it will blow a semi over.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. That'd be rough.
If you're running 60, 70 miles per hour, and you hit one big gust of 70 mile per hour wind hits you inside, it's probably going to blow you over if you're not heavy.
Yeah, there ain't really much you can do when you get big gusts like that too.
No,
not expecting it.
You can't see it coming. That's for sure. I mean, you don't see it coming.
It's better be safe than just have an accident like that.
Oh yeah, because you never know what happens. Once that truck goes over on its side or in another lane, you just don't know what's going to be there.
Because I've seen cars, they just drive right beside a semi and just stay there instead of just passing and going on.
Right. Yeah. I come out of upstate New York Monday. I left Sunday to go up there. Ran into 2 snowstorms over next to Syracuse. I'm assuming they were lake effect, but about 15 miles, and I was out of them, each one of them. But 15 miles was pretty rough driving.
How many miles you usually put on a truck a day?
I try not to put that many on. It all depends. Majority of my loads are probably 250 miles or less.
Man.
I try to pick the loads where I can go out, deliver them, and come back. And that way I'm home every night, most of the time anyways.
Yeah.
Turn this thing off here. Forgot to turn my disturb off here. There we go. But today, being the way the winds are blowing, it's not a good day for flatbedding, especially if you got to do tarps.
Yeah.
The tarp is just like a big old parachute.
You'd be fighting that tarp.
Oh yeah, I've chased. I had to chase. Yeah, I loaded one time over down in Virginia, and it was raining, and we had to tarp these metal type steel frame buildings. We had to tarp them from the weather, and it was raining. So further north it came, it froze. It got colder, and all the rain froze. And I finally got up in Nebraska. I had to deliver out in this cow pasture out in Nebraska, and got that tarp loose, and the tarp was in the same shape as the load was, but I got it off of it. Well, little behold, the wind started blowing real hard across that prairie up there. That tarp just kept rolling. And there was 4 of us that had to drag it off there. We started chasing it, and we caught up with it. We couldn't even hold it. The wind just kept pulling us.
Yeah. It wasn't going flat. It was just frozen.
But we finally did get it smashed down and drag it back up there. And I'll never forget that. That tarp just looked like a building rolling down through there.
That would have been fun to have on camera.
Oh man, that was probably about 10 years ago now. But something you never forget about, stuff that you run into out here on the road.
Yeah. God.
Like I'm backed into this building right now, and my trailer's back in, the tractor's still out, and they're just unloading pipes. They unloaded it was 4 layers tall, so they picked the first 2 layers off, and then I had to unstrap the bottom 2. Now they're waiting on them to unload the bottom 2 layers.
How early do you usually get out to start your day?
Every day is different. I'm not a early morning person. So I don't even set an alarm clock. I get up when I get up and start my day.
Whenever you feel like it.
Yeah. But it took me a long time to get, where I'm at with my own company and truck and everything. Because I used to be a company driver, and they would tell you every Sunday you had to leave out and be at the delivery spot by 9 o'clock in the evening or night, so you can get unloaded the next morning and have fresh 10 hours. And I did that for a couple of years, and I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. Because you may not get home because where they have the electronic logs, you're allowed to drive so many hours a day. And you may run out of hours on Friday because you're sitting here waiting to get loaded for 8 hours, and then you don't have any drive time left because you only got a 14-hour window to do 11 hours driving.
Yeah.
So you ain't got enough time to get home, so you got to park and wait and do a 10-hour break, and then get up the next day, then go home, and before you know it, it's noon, 1 o'clock on Saturday before you get home, and you got to get a 34-hour restart unless you cap. I mean, and make sure you get you, and there you go. You're leaving out on Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get to deliver for next day. I'm like, and it is. I've done it, like I said, I've done it for a while, and it was okay money, but it wasn't the greatest. I mean, there was a lot of home time that I missed. Grandkids growing up, well, they're growing up. My daughter, she grew up, graduated high school and everything, and I missed a lot of that stuff because I'm out here on the road.
When you're on the road, you're stuck.
Yeah, and I tell everybody, trucking's not for everybody. It's not all cut out to be easy peasy. There is a lot of time that you're out alone by yourself, and you just watch the world go by through the windshield, and because that's what it's doing. The world go right by you, right through the windshield.
I got one buddy that does it, and he's not home all that often either. He makes good money, but he loses time a lot.
Yeah, and that's what, if you're a company driver, in order to make any money or decent money, you have to turn the miles, because you don't have the option as a company driver to negotiate the rate confirmation with the shipper, or the broker. You just got to. They tell you where you're going, you got to go do it. And if you refuse to load, a lot of companies says it's not forced dispatch. Well, if you refuse to load, you're not going to get another load. So
yeah, they put you on down the list.
Take it. Yeah, so I had enough of that. I'm like, it's time for me to get my own truck and start my own company. And I have found out that the shorter loads pay more than the long hauls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've had loads that I picked up. Yeah, I've had loads that I picked up in Toledo. I mean, might drive 50 miles to go get the load, pick it up in Toledo and take it on the other side of town, 2 miles away, pay $1,200 for 2 miles loaded.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll drive an hour there, get there, an hour back, and for $1,200 for 2 miles. Yeah.
Yeah. That works out great for you.
Yeah. And it just blows your mind sometimes because there's the 4th of July back in, I don't remember what year it was, but there's the 4th of July that fell on a Friday. And General Motors had a plant out in Kansas City, Missouri. Or Kansas City, Kansas, right beside each other. I think it's Missouri. And they called dispatcher. They said, hey, we need a Conestoga, pick a load up. You guys interested, put a bid on it. And the dispatcher called me. I'm like, man, I really don't want to give up a 4th of July. You're going to be out in Kansas City on a Saturday delivering. And it was only 500 miles. And I'm like, they told me what it was. They're like, it's only 1,200 pounds, one pallet. They forgot to put it on a truck earlier. But they realized that they forgot it. And I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to go. But I'll throw a crazy number out there, right? Because I'm like, nah, they don't ever do that. But you throw a crazy number out there, and I'll be daggone if I end up going to Kansas City.
You think you was trying to like just throw too crazy out loud, like, nah, we ain't gonna take that, but they wound up
right, yeah. And it turned around to bit me in the hind end, right?
Yeah.
So now I had to go to Kansas City, but I told them $5,200. And the dispatcher's like, well, they ain't gonna go for that. I said, well, that's good, because I don't want to go to Kansas City.
Yeah. But then you get thinking too.
He called me back. He said, go ahead and get your big boy shoes on. You're going to Kansas City.
You got thinking like, dang, I could have made a little bit more money.
Yeah. I said, maybe I quoted it too low. And that was $10 a mile all the way out there, pretty much.
Really?
I'm like, all right. And the dispatcher asked me, he says, how did you come up with 5,200? He said, what's the 200? I said, well, the 200, back then the diesel fuel was like $2.50 a gallon, $2.30 a gallon. So I used the $200 extra to cover my fuel to come back.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to pay any fuel out of my pocket. I did pay for my trip back.
See, that's smart too, where you're not paying out of it. Since you got to go, you're going to make them pay for it coming back.
Yeah. And there's places where you might lose out on a load, but you can always figure it out on the next load or two. You can make up for it, get that money back, make somebody else pay for that money that you lost.
Yeah.
It just takes a little work and effort in the number game. And I really I don't normally quote jobs on the mile. I quote them by how much time I think it got involved or what type of load it is, because every load's different.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so I guess every job they do tell you what you're going to be hauling and stuff, and I'm sure.
Yeah, they'll call me up. My dispatcher does. I run under a company under their MC number, their authority, so I don't have to go get my own authority and carry insurance. I pay them 25% to run underneath them, lease under them. They carry the insurance. They take care of all my invoices, my billing, my paycheck. They do all that. But they get 25%. So if the load pays $1,000, they get $250.
Yeah.
But I don't have the headache of have to try to chase my money down through the company I just did the load for. Yeah,
so you get paid pretty quickly on it?
Yeah, the load I delivered, we ran a week behind, I guess you'd call it. They hold a week. But the load and our pay period cuts off on Monday. So anything from today or yesterday to next week on Monday goes on the following Friday's pay.
And that's not bad though. If you can put in a couple good weeks, you're not sitting around waiting on it.
Right. And flatbed, it's hit and miss. You got to be in the right location and be available. And I may sit, 7 days a week. I may sit 4 days, but then 3 days, I might turn $8,000-9,000 to a truck in 3 days.
Yeah. So you can sit those few days and
Right.
feel good.
Versus when I pick up a load that pays $400 and got my truck tied up, and then load comes available, a good paying load, I can't get it because I got my
You
truck.
lost money.
Right. It's a gamble.
Those slow days, though, that's $400 means a lot.
Oh yeah,
Slow
definitely.
weeks.
Unless you have a blowout tire, then did you owe money and then you did blow for free?
Yeah. How often does a tire blow out?
Yeah. Well, let me knock on some wood before I answer that.
Because we'd be going on vacation and stuff. It's like you're seeing like those tires on the side of the road every so often.
Yeah. I don't run recaps. I run all virgin tires.
Yeah.
Recaps don't blow the caps off, and that tire could come off and hit a car. You're still responsible for that, even though.
Me and Dad, when we used to install carpet, man, I'm sure he remembers, but I can't. But we was on the interstate going to measure a job or coming back from a job. I can't remember fully, but an old trailer in front of us, you could see that wheel starting to mess up, and that wheel just blew. So it had all that shrapnel come off of it and everything. But man, when it goes, it just goes. Mr. Tully, good morning. John's breaking up on us a little bit, going in and out of signal. There he goes. Mr. Tully, what's up? Good morning to you. We have 12 people in the room. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope John stays safe on the road. Oh, he's trying to come back. I think it's already trying to see what time it is. 8:55 already. Jeez. Been live streaming for 40 minutes. It's a quick 40 minutes already. Coffee time, BRB. All right, Lee, get rehydrated. Car 54, where are you? Backlash Fisherman, what's up? Thanks for jumping in. Let's see. He said that left you on play all last night, sir, from 10:30 p.m. 7:30 a.m. this morning. Dude, it's helping out. How many more watch hours you need? 1,200 right now. Yesterday when I looked, we was at 2,807. So about 1,200. So that's pretty good. I know it seems like everything runs about a day behind, it seems like, plus fighting the hours of I'm losing from last year, a year ago today. So you're kind of like, as much as you make today, you're still battling what you made last year. So if I made 30 today. I only did 2 hours last year. I'm having to do a lot more every day to compensate when I'm losing last year. But we're fighting. I'm fighting. So, sketchy service close to the metal building. That's all right, John. I don't know how much longer I'll go live stream, but just be safe on the road and have fun. Be safe. Get it done. I just hit 1,000 watch hours over the weekend. See, that's great. It's a battle. It's a lot of work. YouTube's work. I guess stay committed to it. I know I don't live stream as much as I need to, but I'm trying. These Wednesdays, I've been enjoying getting up, have a little coffee stream before getting days up started because I'm off on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So Wednesday mornings, I've been getting up, getting my kids to school, coming back, live streaming for an hour or so. I do need to try to set out at least one day during a week, one night a week to live stream like my dad does Tuesday night panel streams. And I think he went about 4 hours last night. So he had a great stream last night. I need to start doing more stuff like that. John says, yes, sir. Appreciate you having me up there. John, anytime, man. I'll have you up here every single time I go live if you want to. Enjoy having you. Makes the stream more interesting having you up here. Makes them a lot more fun, too, when you got someone up here with you. Let's see. Linda says, John, be safe out there. Tomorrow's supposed to be worse than today, and with the rain, ice, and snow up your way. Ugh. I'm ready for heat, warm weather, instead of all this ice and snow and stuff. I went live myself because a support asked me to. He had bought a beanie from a merchandise store and wanted to show it off. Ended up live for 2 hours. I tell you, Backlash, time goes pretty quick when you live streaming. Like, say, I've been live streaming now for 43 minutes, and it don't even seem like it's been that long. But I have been live for like 4 hours or so, and it goes by pretty quick. Like I say, my brother, he when he does play-by-play of sports and stuff, he's doing at least a 3-hour stream every time, and they go by pretty quick. Let's see. John says, let's see. I talked to your dad last night. Looks like I might come down sometime around May to give fishing lessons. Man, it'd be great, John. I would love it. We'll get out there, go fish, do an all-nighter. Do a big old 3-person live stream. Big old tournament down here. We'll put our catfishing skills to the test, or smack talk to the test, and see who talk too much crap and can't do nothing. Linda's got to go to Columbus tomorrow. John's longest live stream was 11 hours. And I think it resets. It cuts off at, 12? So I think you can live stream up to 12, and anything after 12, it doesn't count. So then you kind of got to stop and go on. But 11-hour stream, exhausting. But if you're fishing, we sit out there and fish all day long, all night. So 11 hours, that go by pretty quick. Big shout out to Backlash Fisherman. I'm a member for Catfish Tier. So a big shout out to Backlash for being a member of Catfish Tier's YouTube channel. So being a member, I'm sure. I think that he does a lot of like giveaways on the in memory of Catfish Mama. So he's always um, in the running to get one of these coffee cups when Dad gives them away to his members. I know Dad, he always tries to give them back a lot to all his members and all the other subscribers. So being a member definitely has its perks. John said, "Yes, sir." 11:59. And my fish gal's making a big statement right here. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you. John says, "How's your dad?" He was up late talking after his live stream. He seems like he's doing pretty good this morning. He's in there relaxing right now. He's actually in the kitchen making some coffee. Declan says, "Wife has a challenge. When I hit 500, she will dye my beard aqua blue and hang mermaids from it while we live stream." Oh my goodness, that'd be great. Not to beard backlash. We're going to do that to John one day. We're going to dye his beard. I think we're going to do what? Solid pink? Or maybe do some tiger stripes on it. Make it look like Cincinnati's football helmets. We'll do solid orange on it with black stripes on it. Or we'll dye it solid black with white stripes. Make it look like a little zebra on John's. May do that when he comes down. I think I'm in the 440s. Was 447 after the last stream last night. Scared to look this morning. The backlash, it goes up and down. Like a week ago, I was at 4,553. This week I'm at 4,575. So it grows. The next thing you know, you lose a bunch. Why sheep me? She loves my salt and pepper look. Well, we're still going to give it a salt and pepper look, John. It's still going to be black and gray. It's just going to be striped. John, I tell you, the older I get, I'm getting that salt and pepper look too. Not as much as you. My gray is coming down on the edges. I'm starting to get like little strands in the sides a little bit, but man, my gray is coming in right through here. Me first. I don't know. May have to wind up being one of those challenges on a fishing trip one day. John, I don't know if I'd go to work every single day with racing stripes on my beard. Black with a white streak in the middle, like a skunk. He'd be Pippi Oiler. I like that. See that's what we can do. Pippi Oiler. I think Kimberly would be okay with that. Tell you what. Tell you right now. Let's see. We're on Catfish Tears members down at the bottom of the screen. Big shout out to all of Catfish's members. For a little bit, we'll run that little thing down at the bottom. Shaved my beard off one time, and my granddaughter says it looks funny. I tell you what, every once in a while, I have like a lack in brain function, and will shave my beard off and just do like a little chin thing. And every time I do, I tell myself I ain't doing it no more because it's so stupid. I do not look good baby faced. See, it's been about a year now. I started buzzing my head. I remember the first time I buzzed my head last year. I told Mom I was doing it. She's like, no. Man, when I buzzed my head for the first time, Mom just put her hands on her head like, oh gosh, Terry Lee. She did not like it. I don't think she ever really cared too much for me buzzing my head. It was fun seeing her just shocked. I gotta start keeping my acoustic in here. Hard playing baloney face. I think it was rough, dude. Especially when I would do it in summertime or fall, where your head, your face is tanned, right? So when you shave your beard off, nice and white. It looked awful. Dad went out and got new strings on his guitar. Now I want to get new strings on mine after how this sounds. It's hard playing a lefty. Sounds different. know it looks funny. It looked rough, John. I tell myself I am never going babyface again. All right, let's see if I can do this right. Give away a sticker. Let me share screen. All right. Happy birthday song on my guitar. I don't know. All right. Hashtag Carver will get a decal. Carver family decal. It writes this down so we don't forget who wins. Retired Rick. What's up, Retired Rick? Thanks for jumping in. Rick, I hope you're having a good morning. Much Fish Gal and everyone else, it's coffee time. Rick, it's always coffee time. Notice the older I get, the more I need coffee to get going in the mornings too. The downtown Ernie Brown, what's up? Thanks for jumping in. We're back up to 11 people in the room. We've been live streaming 58 minutes. We'll let this thing build up. We got 13 people in the room. Since we got more people jumping in, I'll leave this going just a little bit longer before I give it out. We got 7 entries for the decals. For the Carver family decal. I gotta get strings on mine. It makes the guitar so much brighter.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
How many's in your one?
Oh, we got 13.
13. See my thing here.
What's this thing? This thing?
Monster Fish Cow. Arrowhead Lee Jones, buddy. Downtown Ernie Brown. Ernie Brown, where was you last night?
Uh-oh.
Appreciate everybody in here hanging out with the Carver family, y'all.
Backlash said that he's one of your members.
Oh,
Backlash.
Backlash, buddy. Chrissy Brown.
Chrissy.
Great having all of you. We're chipping away on the Carver watch hours. Y'all always down 1,100 and something. I may stream sometime tonight, y'all. Keep an eye out. Catfish Terry might have a night stream. Love y'all. Let me see it.
Yeah, now I want to go get strings on mine. You notice how low mine's getting after you get yours.
Where's my head?
There's one there.
You turned it on?
No, I didn't. Trying to figure out how to do show other, like, give us a little shout out on your video channel. How the Coke does it.
Yeah, you got to go in there somehow or another, share that.
It's like sharing this.
I was trying to figure out a way to share the picture. But to share something, you have to clear that out to go to something else.
You switch it over. Danny Stone Outdoors, what's up? You about ready?
Yeah, anytime.
All right, guys. I'm going to make this screen bigger. We're going to give away Carver family decal. That's what the decal looks like. So we got 11 entries, 11 people in the room. All right, we're going to go ahead and draw it. Pop, 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 pop. Who's going to get a decal? Downtown Ernie Brown. Hey, Dad. Do you get Ernie Brown's address? Chrissy, you dreaming? I guess it's same address as Chrissy Brown, same address. Yep, he has Chrissy's. All right. So I will get that mailed off, sent to you. Guys, it's been a great morning. We got 10 people in the room. But let's see here. Congrats to Ernie. You're going to get one of my decals. All right, I'm going to get off here, relax some, but might get on a little bit later. If I don't get on, Catfish Terry probably going to get on. But thanks for coming in, hanging out with me for the past hour. We'll do it again soon. But appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love you all. In the words of the coach plays. Peace. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys soon.